무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다.
Hello folks, and welcome to another episode of Technicational. My name is Peyton Wilmot, and today we have a very unique video. We are going to be reviewing the Unicorn Beetle Pro. Why that name though? Anyhow, I reached out to SUPCASE and they actually holler back for a case review. And this case is for the Z Fold 3. Now, my analogy for this, let me put this one side, is that, listen, the case availability for the Z Fold 3 is ridiculous. There's not a lot of choices. And a lot of the choices are not even choices because they are built poorly. Take for example, the official Samsung case with this flap where me hate from day one. From the day I got this case on this phone, it annoyed me. It annoyed me because it hindered me from answering calls or making texts or making calls because I have to open the flap before I do anything. But what can you do? How many cases are out there that actually support the S Pen? So we're going to actually compare to the old case, actually put on the new case and see how the protection is. Because why buy a phone for so much money if it got drop and it's going to hurt your pocket? You know, and I really don't know the deep-rooted hate I have for this case. You know what? Let me give a situation what happened to me recently. So, you know, I have a newborn and she's walking, pulling down everything. Now, the flap of this phone was hanging off the table. You know, baby move fast. I was in the bathroom and I literally hear when this phone meet ground. And I am looking at this phone on the ground praying say everything still at work. But to Samsung credit, I have to say, the Z Fold 3 is well built like a tank. So the screen wasn't cracked, the inner screen was working, but there's a small dent on the front, this side of the display. And this is because the flap really don't cover the front display. Thus, here comes SUPCASE with the Unicorn Beetle Pro. This is a full body armor for your Z Fold 3, meaning this is baby proof. Anyhow, let's see what you get in the box of the Unicorn Beetle Pro. Now, once you open the box, you're greeted with a user manual, and this is a pretty nice user manual, color and all. It actually shows you how to install the case because it's a two-part case and it fit really tight. So I'm really glad there's some instructions on how to install it without breaking the phone in half. Apart from that, you go down into the box, you will see that both half of the case is really well packaged. And once you take them out, you will see that the back plate has some padding in it, and the front plate, which is the left side, has a kind of plastic film that protects the front glass of the Z Fold 3. You also have a pen holder. So where the hinge protection is, there's a pen holder for it. And that is the main reason why we have this one over anything else, because I use the pen for the Z Fold a lot. Okay, so we're at the part we're going to assemble this. Let's see how easy it is. Drop asleep with a spliff in my hand. Me never know say it ain't light. All I know. One rod in the middle of the night and ball out. Jesus Christ, honey. The house a bundung, bundung. The house a bundung, bundung. House a bundung, bundung. House a bundung, dong dong. Honestly, I don't know why these songs just pop in on my head when me have the things. Yeah, Anyhow, after you get it placed on the phone, it's going to take you roughly a minute or two once you get over the fear of not breaking your phone in half. But talk about secure. I mean, look at it. This is a marvel, a genius design. You have protection for your front display. You have protection for your camera at the back because they are recessed in the actual case. The hinge of the phone is protected. The sides, every part where metal is protected except for the cutout for the fingerprint scanner. Meaning this, you can, once this phone is closed, you can actually throw it off of people and it won't die. I mean, it does put a little bulk to the Z Fold. And you know the Z Fold is a bit heavy already, but it's worth it. Okay, so it has been 3 days now. I'm actually using this case, putting it through its paces, and I can say it's mostly pros. Mostly pros. The Z Fold 3 is a heavy phone, and putting this case on it makes it heavier. So if you're looking for a slim fit case, this is not it. It does add some weight and bulk to the phone. Also, when you unfold the Z Fold 3, the back part that houses the pen is folded out. When you're closing back the Z Fold 3, it is not spring loaded, so there are times where it will stay open while you close the Z Fold 3. But I've gotten used to it, so I actually hold it while I'm closing it, and it just closes while I'm closing the Z Fold 3. It's something you have to get used to, but I really wish it was spring loaded. So people usually say you don't know how good you have it unless you know where you're coming from. And in regards to that, this is the Samsung case, the official Samsung flip cover case for the Z Fold 3. It also has a pen holder. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, the minute I actually changed from the official case to the sub case, I felt relieved. Because with the official case, when you take the phone out of your pocket, you have to flip it open to make a call, and then you flip it back and put it in your pocket. And it never really had protection for the front display. With the Unicorn Beetle Pro though, yeah, it is fully armored, and just to use the front display, you just take it out of your pocket, use the front display, and put it back in your pocket. No extra action. And the case is really rugged. I mean, you don't have to worry about the lens on the back of the phone because that's protected. You don't have to worry about the front screen because it comes with a screen protector for the front display. And the hinge protection is definitely needed to get rid of or cut down the amount of dust we got to the hinge. And if your phone falls, it's not going to damage the hinge. Also, in the hinge protection, you have the S Pen holder. And I'm gonna tell you the truth, there's no way that S Pen is falling out of the holder. Even if you fling the phone off a dog, a person, your ex-wife, your ex-husband, it will not come out and it will not destroy the S Pen. This case was well thought out and built for ruggedness. So there you have it, the first case review on my channel. That has been the Unicorn Beetle Pro from SUPCASE. I have to give a big shout out to SUPCASE for actually sending this out for review. And I really am looking forward to working with them more because I keep doing expensive phones, right? So why not do cases for these expensive phones? So if you want to check out this case, there's an Amazon link in the description. And if you want to check out their website to see if they have cases for any of the phones you have, the link for their website is in the description as well. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Thank you guys for watching. And until next time, peace.
Snakes in the grass, you gotta watch where you step. Blood on the leaves, you either kill or be killed. When there's food on the table, you either eat or you starve. And when there's sharks in the water, you either sink or you swim. It's a jungle out there. It's a jungle out there. It's a jungle out there.